So, Michael Scott, Walter White, and Morpheus all take a road trip together. Who's in? I knew I was when I heard the cast list for Last Flag Flying, a trifecta of stellar actors Steve Carell, Bryan Cranston, and Laurence Fishburne in a road trip dramedy directed by Richard Linklater, the guy behind Boyhood and School of Rock. Christmas really has come early. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the new film from Richard Linklater, Last Flag Flying. This was another film I saw at the London Film Festival and was so excited to see. This film is based off the novel of the same name by author Darryl Ponicsan, who also has a screenplay credit for this film, and it's apparently intended by Linklater as a spiritual sequel to the 1973 film The Last Detail, which was directed by Hal Ashby. I have neither read the book by Darryl Ponicsan, nor have I seen The Last Detail by Ashby, so I can't tell you if this film lives up to the book or if it's honourable to the 1973 film. I just judged it as a standalone film for its merits. But I will say this, I had a really good time watching Last Flag Flying. The story takes place in December 2003 when a grieving father called Larry, who's also known as Doc, played by Steve Carell, tracks down two of his former army buddies, bar owner Sal, played by Bryan Cranston, and Reverend Richard, played by Laurence Fishburne. The reason for Larry tracking them down almost 30 years after they last all saw each other is because his Marines son was killed in Baghdad just a few days ago, and he needs the support of his old army buddies in order to bring him home so he can bury him. Sal has nothing better to do and sees it as an adventure, so he signs up right away, and Richard eventually agrees despite initial reluctance. So the film is a sombre yet funny road trip drama that explores the disappointments of middle age, the futility of war, and the lasting trauma that stays with former soldiers. It goes without saying, but the trio of leading men are all terrific here. They all bring something different to the dynamic. Cranston is the uncouth, loose cannon realist, Fishburne is the enlightened man of God, and Carell is the soft-spoken, reserved introvert. It feels like Steve Carell's Larry is supposed to be the central character in this film because it's him that recruits his old pals to help him with this mission. It's his emotional journey that we're on to retrieve his deceased son. However, one of my criticisms is that the boisterous character Sal, played by Cranston, often steals focus from Steve Carell's Larry. It's not a massive flaw because it is in line with Cranston's character. He's a natural leader and attention seeker, and when you have a character like Sal that's constantly peacocking, it means the stoic emotional anchor of the film, Larry, is pushed to the side. So it feels like they're going for more laughs than feels. It's by no means a bad thing, I absolutely adore Cranston in this role, but the film could have packed more of an emotional punch if it had put more emphasis on Larry instead of Sal. Again, there's nothing wrong with the performances here, everybody is fantastic. It's just a minor issue with the emotional character development over the course of this film, particularly the character of Larry. But like Linklater's other films, this is a very dialogue-centric movie, and often the best scenes are the ones where the men are just chatting to each other, reflecting on the past or feeling their age. It just flows very naturally. There's a scene where Sal is talking about the strength and frequency of his erections as a younger man, and it's so authentically funny that you're not sure that the take that Linklater went with was them acting or them just cracking up on set. My only other criticism of this film would be that it does feel a little bit too long at just over 2 hours. If they managed to cut out even 10 minutes, it probably would have felt like the scenes in the middle didn't drag out as much. But guys, in the end, I still enjoyed Last Flag Flying. Everyone delivers a decent performance, it has moments of genuine hilarity as well as solace. It's unlikely to catch any traction during award season, but it's still definitely worth checking out. It might not be as beautiful or as thought-provoking as Boyhood, but Linklater still delivers an honest, topical, character-driven film. So guys, I'm gonna give Last Flag Flying an 8 out of 10. So I would genuinely love to go on a road trip with Bryan Cranston, Steve Carell, and Laurence Fishburne. But my quick question for you today, guys, is if you had to go on a road trip with 3 people, living or dead, who would you pick and why? Whatever you think, you can let me know in the comments section below, or you can catch me here on Twitter. And as always, guys, if you do like these videos, please do hit the subscribe button for me, okay? Thanks so much for watching, guys. For more things related to movies, TV, and popcorn culture, I'm Luke Hearfield, and I'll see you next time.